Hey guys, this is like kind of like I want to say my third video. Um, I work graveyard and I just got off work a little early and I was thinking I need to start doing YouTube videos and start talking about my lock journey. And because I have a lot of things that I've been challenging, going through. I'm on my second loctician, and we'll get to that in another video. But I just wanted to share that I am approaching my 8th month lock anniversary, and I started off with palm twist, and now I'm interlocking. That will be another video also. Now that I quit social media, well, not exactly, because I still kind of consider YouTube social media, but I quit Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I no longer, I think I just want to take a break from it for a while. So I said I was going to be dedicating myself more to my channel. So, like I said, 8-month journey. I don't know if you guys can really see from here what's going on. My hair is half locked, I want to say. I want to say it is probably 60% locked, because if we look at my ends, you can see, I don't know if you can really tell, I plan on investing in more equipment. Like they're kind of looser. So, yeah, I wash my hair, I want to say on Friday, last Friday. Today is Wednesday. And I washed it, I soaked it actually first. I soaked it in vinegar, apple cider vinegar. I soaked it for about maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I should have soaked it longer, but it was my first time, so I was experimenting. And then I washed it with my shampoo. I don't have it with me, but I'll leave a link in the bottom. It's called Wow, but it's in the shower. But yeah, it's called Wow, and I don't use conditioner. I just use the shampoo, and it seems to work pretty okay. But I noticed that when I soaked my hair first, that's when the shampoo worked fine. But if I wouldn't have soaked my hair, the shampoo would have took forever for me to wash my hair, because in the back I hold a lot of buildup for some reason, and I don't use a lot of oil in my hair. I probably oil my hair maybe once a week. Sometimes I forget, but yeah. And I was braiding it up every single night before bed, but I stopped doing that because I noticed that when I would braid it up, of course I like the crinkly look, but I also want my locks to form a straight pattern first. I don't want to stress it out and keep, braiding it. And then also I noticed that I be having those lumps, so I have to stretch and unwind is what my my loctician told me to do. She gets so frustrated when she sees that in my head, and I'm like, okay. Um, I guess I'll talk about my loctician. My first loctician, I looked her up on the internet and I did some research on her. She had a lot of good reviews. Um, I once I got to her shop, I recognized who she was. She used to be at a previous shop that my son used to go to get locked by another lady that was there. And So I kind of recognized who she was, and also she's kind of a friend of a family. So I was like, oh, cool, yeah, you can be my loctician. So she started my starter locks. I told her I wanted sister locks, but they're too expensive and I couldn't afford them. So she started me off with my little small little locks, and they're kind of like medium size. And oh, by the way, they're all different sizes, so I'm pretty not happy about that. And it was $85, and I would go back every three. I went back 3 weeks to get it retwisted. I would probably go back every 4 weeks because I liked it that fresh look, and I didn't like when they started looking poofy. So that was kind of expensive because every time I went back it was $85. So I was like, what the heck? So then I was like, and then also my hair, it started breaking. My hair did not like those palm twists. Let me tell you, it didn't like all that product in it. It did not like it at all. And it just makes me wonder, like, that's why when you see people that don't go back to get their hair retwisted, and when they do, you see all that white stuff stuck in their locks because of that product. Oh my god, my scalp would be on fire, okay, after a week or so because of all that product in my hair and that buildup. Oh, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. I was about to quit dreads altogether. Now, some people are different. Some people can handle all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to offend anybody. Everybody is different. Everybody has their own likes and their dislikes. So, I just want to keep in mind that I'm not here to bash anybody for liking palm twists or interlocks. I'm just describing what I think is best for my body and my skin. So, with that being said, yeah, so my hair didn't like that. So, I noticed that my hairdresser was not really available for me when I would want my retwist. And she started slowly not responding to any of my text messages for appointments. She would be out of town and would say, she would get ready to go out of town and tell everybody on Instagram, oh, I'm going out of town. If you need an appointment, book it now. So I'm like, okay, let me book. No response. So I decided, at that point, my mom, she had started some sister locks. I want to say about a month and a half prior to me starting my locks. And her hairdresser is the one that started it for her, and I really like my mom's locks. They're very beautiful. They're skinny. They're sister locks, and her hair is already really short. So she started them off short, so I get to see the progression, and it's beautiful. And she does not document her daily journey, and I told her that I'm going to start doing it for her because I do have pictures. And she doesn't keep track of her anniversary either. But I guess that's just for the young people. But so her hairdresser was begging her, let your daughter come to me, have her come to my, have her come get her hair done by me. And I was like, I don't really want to. Because I already got a consultation with her, and she's the one that wanted to charge, a lot for the sister lock. I was like, oh no. And I found out she gave my mom a break, and I was like, oh no, how are you going to give her a break but not me? So I was like, no. So she was like, well, tell her to come to me, and I'll give her a good deal. And I was like, well, she was like, tell her she has to start her locks over. And mind you, this is like 5 months prior to me being into my journey. No, I'm not gonna take these down, which, I should have. I really should have, but when my locks are, done, they're not that They're not that bad looking. They're really not. It's just, I don't know. But, so, anyways, long story short, I started going to her. I told her my story about the other hair loctician. She was like, oh, what? Wow. And, oh, yeah. Blase, blase. And now, guess what? She's doing it to me. Yeah. And then she complains, I know I got a lot of hair. I know my head is thick. But you're a hairdresser. You're a loctician, honey. You signed up for this job. You are the one that are doing people's hair for a living. You're a professional. Act like it. Don't get upset for your client. Don't get upset because your client booked an appointment for a retight. Don't get upset because your client wants her hair dyed because she has gray hair all in the front. Don't do that. Okay? It's very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. Hi, baby. Go back to sleep. I kind of woke her up. But she got an attitude because I specifically booked an appointment for a wash, dye, and a retight. When I get there, she said, do you need your hair washed or what? Yeah, I do. I do. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, some of my clients come with their hair already washed. You know, I'm a pretty humble person, so, you know, me, I just give that blank stare like, what is your problem? Do you not want no money? Do you want to lose me as a client? Are you mad because I can do this shit myself and don't have to come into the shop? I don't understand it. If you guys can understand that one, let me know, comment back, give me some advice, tell me what should I do with this, my loctician, you know, she's my mom's friend, they seem to get along cool. I don't know why she begged me to be her client and hates to see me come, and I know she does because she told my mom she felt this, you know, a certain way about another lady with a lot of hair who, you know, doesn't really come that often as she should for a retight, but she hates to see her come. Maybe the lady feels that, and so she tries to wait a little longer. You know, if you're a loctician, you're a hairdresser, whatever, you have to show great customer service to your customers. Don't make them feel bad. Treat them with respect and kindness. Like, come on, I'm sitting in your chair and you're talking shit. And then not only that, you get mad because you're telling me to put water in my hair before I braid it. Then you're telling me not to put water in my hair before I braid it. Then you're telling me to oil my locks. Then you're telling me not to oil my locks. Then you tell me about the needle. How you gonna tell your client about a tool that you can use to, I appreciate the help, but I'm coming to you to get my hair done. I don't want to do my hair. I'm coming to you. I could do it myself, but I'm coming to you. I'm paying you. Okay? I'm paying you to do my hair. So, I got the tool. And I have an appointment with her, supposedly have an appointment with her because she told me to text her and book an appointment, and she never confirmed it, and I did this 2 weeks ago. And I have an appointment with her coming up in about a week and 3 days. So I don't know, if I keep feeling some type of way about the whole situation, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and start doing my retights myself and doing my maintenance on my own locks, because my locks need to be maintenance really bad. I'm just gonna start doing it myself, guys. Let me know. Holla back. Tell me what you think. I'm just ranting and raving. Thank you for listening in. Tune in till next time. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button, like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Love ya. Bye.